Don't think I'll be needing the counselling.
Oh, you big brave boy. It's not like they're going to actually catch who did it, though, is it?
At least we know the security system works.
What's happened?
We've had a break-in.
Yesterday afternoon.
Oh, no. Did they take much?
Where were you between the hours of 1 and 2?
Beg your pardon?
Chaz.
Well, you've only been here 5 minutes, haven't you? And this happens. Doesn't look very good, does it, Pearl?
I would never do anything like that.
Give over. I'm only pulling your leg. You might be up for a bit of a flutter every now and again, but it don't make you a cat burglar, does it?
Just ignore her.
I can do anything to help.
Thank goodness for small mercies. I'll be off then.
Oh, thanks, Val. I owe you one.
She wants a good luck kiss.
Bye-bye, love. You knock 'em dead.
You told me I had to stop hitting people.
Oh, it's just an expression, love.
I know.
Right, off you go, the pair of you. Don't want you to be late on your first day.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, love.
So nice when you get rid of them.
Oh, yeah.
So how are you fixed for the next few days?
Oh, with this lot, what do you reckon?
Deserve a medal the size of a frying pan.
You've not got a job going at the factory, have you?
I don't know. The workforce is pretty green. I suppose we could do with some experience behind the machines.
I'll take it.
Hold your horses. It's only as and when to keep others on their toes. Pay's not all that.
Well, I'm in no position to be fussy.
Well then, we might be able to do business.
Yeah.
Ching. I don't think we're going to be able to afford a golden palace of our own with that.
Tell me about it. Jack Sugden thinks tipping is like giving money to beggars. Can I settle up? 460, please. No, I'm just going to have to get used to it. Now the night cafe's gone down the pan, this is my reality.
Keep the change.
Oh, no. Honestly, I'm only moaning because it's Marlon.
You're all right. It's all in a good cause, isn't it?
If I knew it wouldn't harm the baby, I'd have laced her food with tranquilizers by now.
Not stalking me, are you?
I can do if you like.
I can think of better things to use your energy on.
Oh, yeah? Like what?
Well, let's have a drink later and discuss it. I'm sure we can think of something.
Ladies first.
No way. They're rigged.
I can't believe that you would even suggest it.
Paper, scissors, stone.
OK. 1, 2, 3.
Unlucky! 2 sugars in it.
You're not getting a raise.
You must be saving shed loads off Lisa's wages.
Yeah, Lisa is a mechanic, Debbie. You're just there to do donkey work. Don't get above yourself.
Well, you're supposed to be training me. You never heard of using your resources.
You really want to learn? To make the perfect cup of tea, first of all, you have to make sure that the water is boiled and the mug is clean.
So, what's your master plan?
What's the one thing we've got that the Kings want?
Our health.
We can prove that you were behind the house collapse.
Don't you mean we?
Oh, if you're not going to listen, then...
Oh, go on, then. Enlighten me. Why would we want to prove that I had anything to do with it?
Because they'd pay for it.
Tiny point. I am not going to prison for that mob. Never mind what they pay me. Never mind what I did.
Yeah, but we're not going to actually give them proof.
Yeah, because you haven't got any.
No, we're going to offer them a carrot.
And if it all goes wrong, I'm looking at a 10-year stretch.
Darling, you're looking at life at the moment. What's a few years amongst friends?
If you shot me...
Yes, I know. You'll take me down with you.
No. I'll kill you.
That's always kidnap. Keep one of them hostage. Oh, it'd be such a shame if something went wrong and Jimmy got killed. Or Matthew.
Or the pair of them.
I could start a new form of yoga, charge money for it, maybe even do a video. Viv Hope would be up for classes.
Big fan of yours, is she?
No, she's into all that Pilates and stuff.
How do you know?
Get a lovely view of the village hall from a spot I know. She hasn't been in for a bit. Shame. Get very supple to pregnant women.
Oh, for God's sake, you two! I only asked you to take the rubbish out. Shift!
Oi, watch it.
Oh, Bell got off all right. Look, pretty as a picture.
So that's you done for the day, is it?
What's up, Lon?
Well, I have been grafting all morning. I've just taken on a job where I get paid less than I did last year.
Where at?
Factory.
Ah, you won't far to walk then, will you?
And here's you two wallowing about in this house like everything's all right.
Just tell me what you're after, I'll find it for you. OK, I'm charging Viv for that.
It's not for her, it's for me.
Ugh.
What, I need comfort food to get over the beast that you used with my mum.
Sure you're not just jealous?
You're kidding, aren't you? I dodged that bullet by about that much.
Well, not about the pregnancy, about all the attention Viv's getting.
Oh, I resigned myself to my mum being a prima donna years ago.
Wouldn't be such a bad idea, would it? Having babies with me, you could grow them, you could bring them up, be a house husband.
You can't just give up on your career.
Well, hard as it may be to believe, my childhood dreams didn't revolve around feeding a bunch of farmers and the occasional tourist.
I thought you were all sorted about this.
Yeah, I am. I am. Occasionally, I want more. Just ignore me. I get broody sometimes. It passes.
Well, I want you to be happy.
I am. I love you. I love you. And, you know, I love kids. Could be the perfect combo. One day.
Marlon, you're such a softie.
Yeah, you
Oh.
We should target Carl. Well, he's the baby now. What's his face? He's dead.
His name was Max. Have some respect. No, Tom would never go for it. You know, he'd see paying a ransom as submitting, you know, being weak.
Then we go for him. We kidnap Tom. Well, the boys would cave if the precious daddy went missing.
Kate, I was only joking, you know, and it was in bad taste.
That what suits me down to the ground then, doesn't it?
Have you actually thought about what you're saying? I mean, the practicalities of it. I mean, where would we keep a hostage? Hmm? What, bury him in one of Andy's feed stalls and keep him breathing through a tube?
I notice our wages haven't gone up with inflation.
Oh, don't be kicking off on your first day back. Hey, there are certain perks.
There you go. Now listen, don't overstretch yourself, will you? You ease yourself back in.
It's a marathon, not a sprint, Marlon.
Half rice, half chips. It's not exotic as that.
I know you ought to see the gob on Tom when I asked for it at home.
Please, God, let me be adopted.
A pint, please, Bob, and a jacket potato, cheese and beans, please, Marlon.
Righty-ho.
And plenty of carbohydrate in you, because we're going out in the town tonight.
Are we?
Yes, we are. And I fancy doing something different. Maybe pub crawl or something.
Yeah, you'd hate that. We'd end up back in here for lasties.
Go on, you get out and enjoy yourselves. While you still can. Go through the back for a bit. Go to the bar for me. What's on the menu?
Well, 3 letters. Begins with V.
Is it all round? It's always still on?
I think it's a great idea that you're going out tonight because I'm planning a romantic evening in with my lovely wife.
Cheers.
Oh, come on.
Fine.
No, come on.
Fine.
Come on. I haven't seen her properly for ages. I want to make a fuss of her.
It's fine. I'll make myself scarce.
Top man.
You could train monkeys to do this.
Yeah, and that'd be less bother. I'll get onto the job centre, thanks for the tip.
One of my tyres has gone.
Well, it's a shame it wasn't the brakes.
Can't get it off by hand. I think it's been tightened on by a machine.
Are you thick or something? Get out.
What happened to Dawn wasn't my fault. It wasn't anybody's fault. It was just a horrible, terrible accident.
Yeah. Well, you tell that to the jury.
So you're not going to help me out?
You and your scumbag family as good as murdered her. I'm not about to do you any favours.
Very noble. From what I hear, you weren't quite so good to her when she was alive, were you?
We're closed. Sorry, Carl. Don't thank me. Working here's thanks enough.
Well, what do you want? A medal?
An extra 20 quid a week could do.
Yeah.
I might know somewhere. Worth checking out leaseways.
You're mad. I mean, even if we found the perfect location, There are too many variables, too many things that could go wrong.
All right. Don't have a tart attack. We'll just forget about it then, eh?
And I mean, what if something did go wrong? How far are you prepared to go?
Like you said yourself, I got nothing to lose.
Talking to me now, are you?
Just sit down.
Right. I have called this council because once again we're in strife.
It's a code red situation.
Well, I can't give any more than I already give.
What do you want me to do? Magic's some out of thin air. If I had superpowers, I wouldn't be hanging around here.
Maybe Mr. Pollard would give him my old job.
Oh, behave yourself. I pull in more on incapacity benefits than you lot do in a week.
Hey, can that not wait?
Oh, well, you've got half an hour for my lunch break. I want to see if Paddy wants to go clubbing tonight.
Tell him later. Surprise him.
From now on, all those who are earning put in the same.
That's not fair. I earn loads less than Del.
And what are you going to put in exactly?
I put my winnings in yesterday, didn't I?
Oh, yes, Zach. But how many times do you actually win?
I suppose the house is so big, it's hard to tell what, if anything's been taken.
I think we would have noticed if something was missing. The police must have disturbed them before they could take anything.
It's a bit of a coincidence that Pearl had just started. Sorry. Obviously been spending too much time with my mum. But statistically, you are more likely to have a crime committed against you by someone you know. Oh, sorry, I'm gonna have to hurry you. It's stirring.
I'll get these.
I can manage a packet of biscuits.
What is it they say about pride being a sin? Let me treat you for once.
198, please.
Do you want to lift back up?
I've got Tootsie to see to. I'll make my own way.
How's Jimmy?
Alive and kicking, despite your best efforts.
You really shouldn't believe everything he tells you. He always was very good at painting himself the martyr.
Whereas you'll probably be canonised.
He's only trying to be civil.
It's gone way beyond that, don't you think?
You can do me a favour, could you, and just mind the shop for 5 minutes? Right. Take that as a no, then. Shouldn't be gambling with our money anyway.
Well, it won't be happening again. You better get this sorted.
I will provide, my love. There are woods teeming with game out there. I'm going to have me a massacre. The fields will run red.
Lovely.
Hey, don't you knock it, girl. Put a roof over your head, hey?
Police scared him off before they managed to nick anything.
No, it doesn't surprise me. Got the look of the devil, haven't they?
Yeah, well, it'd been sod's law that had taken my stuff first.
Yeah, like they've gone straight for the 6-carat gold.
You're not in this afternoon, are you?
Overdone it a bit for work.
I'm here for pure pleasure.
Well, you've come to the right place.
I'm meeting Kane.
Well, don't turn your back on him and keep an eye on your handbag.
On the house.
Oh, thanks, Bob.
Punctuality never was Kane's strong point.
Still, I dare say he'll turn up if he's on that much of a promise. Unless he's found someone. Oh, sorry, something better to do.
Trying to get me drunk? My bail officer would have something to say about that.
I've just seen Carl. He couldn't have been more hateful if he'd hit me.
And you're bothered because...
I didn't say I was bothered. And just put everything into perspective.
And?
And if we're going to do this, we can't afford to have any loose cannons. It's got to run to the letter.
Who died and made you queen?
Do you think you could do it on your own?
At least I'd only have the hostage to worry about.
Yeah, well, you better keep your wits about you, hadn't you? You can leave the bottle.
Oh, are you out now for the night?
Subtle as a break. Yes, it's all clear back at the ranch.
Excellent.
Tony.
Don't say a word.
Been stood up.
Looks like it, doesn't it?
He could still come.
Difficult, is it, to make a phone call?
Don't know why you bother.
Oh, wind your neck in, Paddy. None of your business.
Hiya. Joe said I might find you near.
I'll leave you to it. Set up tomorrow.
Come on then. Get him in.
Kirsty reckons all fairies are girls, but I told her they had to be boy fairies. Otherwise, where do baby fairies come from?
And did she believe you?
Oi, lady, what's this?
Scott gave me a sub.
Which you blew on new clothes.
Well, I have to wear something.
You have to eat and all.
I gave you what I had. I can't just work all week and hand over my wages. That's not being employed, it's being a slave.
Look, we all need to pull together.
We wouldn't ask you if we weren't serious.
Del's going clubbing.
Yeah, well, we don't want to deprive anyone of anything.
Mum!
Debbie!
I told Kirsty all about where pigs come from.
And what did she say to that?
Nothing. She was really quiet for the rest of the day.
I bet she was.
I can't just drop everything. There's only me on. Well, where's Donna? It's probably just a bit of wind. She'll kill me.
She'll need an admission of guilt first. Double G&T, please, Bob.
Viv's bedridden. She needs a lot of support.
Don't you be coming over all holier than thou. I'm surprised you're not round there now, scamming our flame and savings.
Aston Prison indie rock and guitar anthems. Nah, too student-y. What about a hypnotic mishmash of trance, old and new school beats and funk? You're not up for this, are you?
We're supposed to be going out with Marlon.
He's staying in with Donna. Marlon's not the reason, is he?
She was upset.
So?
She's a mate.
I can't believe I'm sat taking this. Do you realise I work for you, Pete?
Oh, I can't speak to you when you're like this.
Like what? Honest and up front. And where are you going? I'll ask a stupid question.
Give you a call.
Don't bother.
Hey, will you take your nose out of there? At least while we're eating.
Sorry, it's just interesting.
And me moaning about your mother isn't.
Go on then, but let's limit it to 5 minutes, then Mum's off the agenda, deal?
Deal. Right. Bob's going to need bed rest by the time she's popped. How long is the gestation period?
9 months, I should think.
Well, I wouldn't take anything for granted with your mother.
Oi! Watch it!
Ow!
Violence can quickly escalate in the domestic setting, especially when alcohol or other mood-influencing drugs are involved.
Are you threatening me? Still keen, then?
Of course I am.
Right.
You were hoping I'd just forget all about it, weren't you? Do you think it was silly little Donna and one of her crackpot ideas?
Well, no. I was just interested, that's all.
Yeah, I know what you're interested in. It's pretty flaming obvious. Well, I'm not just here for your benefit.
Whoa, hang on. Where's all this come from?
I've got stuff going on up here, Marlon. I've got ambition.
Spare him it is, then. Save listening to your snoring all night.
Well, it's his loss.
Me looked the idiot in the pub, though, wasn't it?
Nobody cares.
Apart from Chaz. She thought it was hilarious.
Yeah, she's got a funny sense of humour, her.
Still managed to bag herself a millionaire, though, didn't she?
You gonna start unscrewing your leg now?
Even his glamour pusses need a bit of extra help now and then.
Yeah, well, you don't. You're gorgeous, you.
I think there's some homebrew in there somewhere. Not yet off. Do you fancy a bit?
Yeah, go on then.
What about 10 mil? Nice round figure.
No. They'd struggle to get it without questions being asked.
1 mil then. I reckon I could manage a 500,000 at a push.
We could ask them to throw in a bag of chips and some curry sauce.
OK. Instead of just sitting there making me look stupid.
Oh, I wouldn't dream of taking credit for that.
Why don't you come up with a price, eh? You've seen the accounts and the amount of years you spent chiselling away at the money. You should be the expert.
Look, if they lose the court case, they're going to lose millions. So we've got a ticking clock. The sooner we hit them, the more money they'll have.
I've got a couple of pressing appointments myself in the not-too-distant future. A small matter of assisted suicide. I think the charge is first-degree murder.
Look, we've both got ample reason not to hang around. 2.5 million. They can afford to lose it, but it's not so small that they won't take us seriously.
I could live with that.
What's to stop you getting greedy? Taking the lot?
What's to stop you? We'll just have to trust each other, won't we?
Yes, we will.